Studio, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a DL size flyer by using Photoshop. So just set the weight 99 millimeters and height 210 millimeters and resolution 300, and set the color mode RGB or CMYK. I want to set RGB, not problem, and then hit on create button. At this moment I want to get the pen tools from the toolbar, and wanted to zoom this flyer template by pressing Ctrl space from my keyboard. And now I'm trying to draw a shape. You must select the shape from this option and just paint from here. Sorry, Control Alt Z. Press Control to move this. Okay, looking pretty much good. And select the move tool and double click here to change the color from the color picker. I want to set it this type of green. Okay, and now I want to make a new shape, so go to pen tool and add another shape. Okay, I want to draw here carefully. Okay, no worries. Yeah, press Alt to cut this tail of the pen tool, and okay, we have done, and we can change any color. Okay, I will double click here and we'll get the new option layer style, and you will find gradient overlay from this option, and click here. I want to set the color. Okay, and set the scale from here, opacity 100, it's linear, and hit on OK. Now I will download a focus pattern from Google. You can search here, open image, new tab, save image as desktop. Okay, and show in folder. I want to import this in Photoshop above the layer of shape 2. Okay, press shift and alt and zoom it and hit on OK. And I want to create the clipping mask from here, so click right button and set create clipping mask. Okay, and at this moment I want to set it convert to smart object, and select the focus pattern icon and go to layer style and set it multiply or overlay multiply. Okay, which one looking most good? Not at all. Okay, I will set it lighter. Okay, light color, overly soft light, hard light. Light on, and set the opacity like 5% or something like that. press Ctrl from your keyboard and select those two layers and click on group icon. Okay, that's looking good. And at this moment I want to add a shade in here, so just double click this option and drop shadow. I want to drag the drop shadow under this shape and increase the size. Okay, that's looking good. I want to set the angle. Okay, looking good. Okay, done. Again go to layer style option and set the gradient overlay of this layer and click gradient editor and hit OK. Scale. Okay, now I'm going to add an image right here. Baby images. I want to choose some images from here. Okay, it's looking pretty much good. Press Ctrl T from your keyboard to increase and decrease the size of this image and drop it down. Okay, and now I want to add a ribbon in under the baby. Edit, free transform, destruct, sorry, Ctrl T from my keyboard, right button click, destruct. Okay, and want to duplicate this layer, edit, free transform and flip horizontal. Okay, done. And now I want to add those layers in a single layer, merge shapes, and after that I want to select the eraser tool from here, convert to a smart object. Okay, rasterize layer, and I want to erase this unexpected areas and Yeah, I want to see a preview. Okay, it's not looking good still now. I want to free transform it. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, again select the eraser tool from here and erase this. Also increase the drop shadows opacity. Okay, and now hit on OK. I want to add another text here. Press Ctrl A to select all the layers and change the color. %, discount. Edit free transform. Decrease the size. Need to bold the letter from here. More bold. Okay, that's looking good. 5% discount. Press Ctrl A to select all the layers, all the fonts. Press Ctrl T to decrease the size. Regular. Nice. Want to change the discount color like that. It will look good after print the flare. Press Alt and space to zoom out and Control and space to zoom in. And after that I want to add another shape right here. Select the rectangle tools and make a shape like here, and double click on rectangle 1 and go to gradient overlay. Click here and I want to change the angle on 80. Okay, and after that I want to create a new layer and select the brush tool, increase the brush and select black color from here, and just want to paint a shape and press Ctrl T from your keyboard and press right button and just skew, not skew, I want to preserve it. Okay, sorry, edit, free transform, preservative. Okay, now I want to cut the uninspected area by getting the rectangular mark tool and hit on delete button from your keyboard and go to select and deselect. And now I want to go to edit, free transform, okay, want to set it under layer 1 Press shift and alt key from your keyboard and drag it and edit fair transform, and click right button and flip horizontal from the keyboard, and move this left side and again move this one left side. Okay, it's looking good. And at the first time I was added a focus pattern, I want to change the opacity 3% or 2%. No, 3% is best. Okay, 3%. And at this moment I want to add some text here. Your business headline here. Press Ctrl T from your keyboard. Okay, this looking nice. And select the text font, Beus Neon, not regular. Yeah, it's regular. Change the side height. Press Ctrl T again. Press Ctrl A and hit here. Select and deselect. I want to change the color white. Your business headline here, and I want to add the tagline. Press Ctrl A to block all the text and decrease the size. Change the font to Acrobat and regular to semi-bold, and okay, I want to change the color to green. And I will add some sample text right here. Go to type and paste lorem ipsum. Select all. Press Ctrl A and hit on here and go to select and deselect from this option. Press Ctrl and mark them, and press Shift and Alt key from your keyboard to duplicate these layers. And I want to change the color. Apple's tagline here. Yes, it's looking like white. press Ctrl T to transform this text. I want to add my additional information here, my website address. Press Ctrl A to block all the text and change the size from here. Press Ctrl A and hit here. Select to deselect. Press Ctrl T to transform. I can also add my phone number here. Press Ctrl T to transform it. Press Ctrl A to set the position. Select and deselect. I want to add another style here. Double click here and set the color white and press Ctrl A, hit here, select and deselect. Okay, our business DL size flyer has been finished. You can also add another page to print backside. So friends, thank you very much to watch our tutorial. If you like our video, you can subscribe our Apple Graphics Studios YouTube channel. Thank you again and goodbye.